Hey everyone, hey and welcome back to yet another episode of Battle Rap Resume. This is your host Tom Quee. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are doing a preview of a big event actually. Always good to cover KOTR shit. They're killing it at the moment, and not only is it a big event, but I've got a big KOTR battler. Ted, what's up, man?
What's good, man?
It's good to have you back, and I think I'm not wrong in saying that people were surprised how much they enjoyed your episode, weren't they? It kind of
Yeah, I was, mate. Do you know what? Like. I felt absolutely blessed about some of the comments on there, man.
Yeah, they were lovely.
There were certain people that have trolled me for like the last year and a half that have gone, and they're like, do you know what? I may be wrong, actually.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, it was a good episode, and I think it was right for us to break down this KOTR card. And I was saying to you before that, a few of these battlers I'm not going to know, I'm afraid. This does happen, but it's a learning experience, these things, I'm sure for a lot of people as well, and it's no sort of slyness intended to KOTR. These events are crazy, and it's 3 years, Ted, before we get into the events themselves, just the idea of the event. It's there's 3 years in the game. They're celebrating with 3 consecutive days, Nottingham, Manchester, London. It's a huge thing.
It is. It's massive. Like, the last birthday event was, that was last year, obviously, but it was just a 1 day thing. There was some sick battles, but
what were the battles? I don't even remember that. From
last year, there was working the way up. There's a few I'll probably forget, but right. Started off with me versus Relapse.
Okay, yeah.
And then it was the classic that was Bear Solutions versus Lazy Arse Jack.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, that was a huge event. The one with Hulk and Mackenzie, right?
Hulk and Mackenzie,
with crazy the event. Yeah,
Mackenzie wore the gloves. We wore like the Hulk fists. It was
a Double L and Uno, I think, went down there as well.
Yeah, and that was the legendary day that Bard got knocked out by Pedro. Big up Pedro.
Oh, that was that day.
That was the day.
Shit. Yeah. We've me and Bard covered that. I had to cover that. Check on the channel. I've done like a little highlight video of that. But are you and Bard beefing right now? I saw you commented on the video. You were disagreeing with what he said about your occupation.
Yeah, did you see that?
I did. I was like, what was that?
Like I was pointed in the direct. Like I didn't no shade on Battle Rap Resume. Obviously, I got a lot of love for this channel, right. Man. This thing that you're doing. But I was making a point of not listening to Bards because he just bores me.
It has got low views, and I'm like, do people just not like this guy? But whatever.
Yeah, it's behind the scenes stuff. But on a level, I've not got any issues with Bard. It's fun to have a back and forth with him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's fun, and things got out of control, and someone was like, I think it was Chapo says something about, you're a builder, Ted. I was like, huh? He's like, you're a builder, yeah. Have you listened to Bard's show? It's like, no, I've not listened to it. Why? And he's like, you need to go listen to it. Bard's saying he's knocked you out, and it's like, hold on a minute, I'm not having this. So I've gone on, I've listened to it, and Bard's like, and yes, I work in an office. I push a pen around and hit keys on a keyboard. But Blunt Ted, he carries bricks up. Mate, I work on a fucking office as well.
Right.
I push a pen around. I push a keyboard buttons, and the only difference is I'm half the size of him. So with no kind of construction background. So yeah, I don't know where he's got that from. But yeah, there's no real beef, man.
Do check out the Bard interview. It needs those views. But no, seriously, we'll get back to KOTR. And in terms of Ted, I'm asking you honestly here, and I know what you're going to say because obviously, you're a fan of the league like I am, but I'm sort of asking this a little bit rhetorically. This is a big thing for a battle league to do. 3 consecutive days in 3 consecutive cities. Don't Flop didn't even do that with 8th birthday, even though you thought it was kind of going to have that element with the comedy thing that dropped. But is KOTR ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We're fully ready. We've kind of, I say I've only joined the team recently, so this is down to Mickey, Boski, and Hulk. They've put the work in for the last 3 years. Obviously, I've started doing the Nottingham side of things, building up a bit of a fan base up here as well. So the fact is that we're ready for it, man. We've built up a fan base all over the place.
No, it's testament to that. And without further ado, let's get into these battles. And Nottingham kicking it off on February 24th. I should say before we get into these battles, if you're listening to this and you haven't been to a battle event and you're near any of these cities, definitely go. You know what I mean? This is so cool that there's 3 consecutive days going down, and the battles are all really, really good. But we get to Nottingham, the Lincolnshire Poacher on Mansfield Road. Just reading off the event thing here. It goes from 5 p.m. till late. Ted, Ted, is this your doing? Did you mostly arrange this event?
Pretty much, yeah. Like, obviously, like I've had to run things by Mickey. Like, this is kind of what I want mine setting up. Yeah. These people want to battle each other. I've set up the venue and everything. But yeah, ultimately, it's been like a team thing. It's it's been me, Boski, Mickey in the chat, and that putting it all together, man. But ultimately, like every decision's down to Mickey, really. Like it's his league in it, so all I can really do is suggest things, and then if it flies, it flies. If it don't, it don't. But Mickey's pretty cool, man. Like he kind of trusts my judgment. He trusts Boski. So pretty much everything that I've asked for, like it's been blessed, man.
And we'll get to the battles themselves. So we start off with Zen versus Trickster, Ted.
Yeah, and I'm just going to mention as well before people hear this and think, oh, Zen versus Trickster. Why is Zen battling Trickster? It's Zen with the X.
Yeah,
Zen with the X.
Does he know?
By the way, Zen.
He must have known. Like,
yeah, he knows, innit? I think, but he's probably had that name for years, like way before he'd even heard of like Zen from Don't Flop. Okay. So yeah, there's like the name, it's pronounced the same, but when you look at it, it's completely different. It's completely
that's going to get mentioned, like, I mean...
But fuck, like, Don't Flop Zen, like, R Zen, like, KOTR Zen, like, he'd body the shit out of him, man.
They
like,
need to battle? Like, QP and QP, like, they're fighting for the name.
Yeah, they need to do it, man. Who else was there? Mac Sherry did it as well. Was it Mac Sherry? Oh yeah, it was Mac Sherry versus Sean O'Mac was meant to happen as well.
Right, shit, yeah.
And the loser ditched the name. Like that was, I don't think the battle ever happened. But,
yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Like, I can think of a few actually, because I think just recently, I know it's sacrilege, like, Vampire in the Sun, Ted, for you to watch Don't Flop, but recently on Don't Flop, on the training days one, they had a battle with a guy called Heretic. Where it was
Heretic,
like, yeah. So you have Heretic. There's also Unanimous. I think he battles in Australia. Same spelling.
Yeah, this is bugged me out for like a few weeks, a few months now. The fact that there's another Yunan out there.
Yeah,
yeah. There's like certain names are always
the only monstrosity, man. Like.
Yeah, man, there's no others out there, man. like Yunan's Yunan. Like, there's nobody else like him, man. So to take his name but just spell it slightly different, like, it's a bit of a par, really.
It is slightly. And I mean, let's talk about his style, though. What sort of battler is Zen?
He's not battled yet. This is his debut battle. However, like I've seen him rapping. Like he's a very good rapper. So I'm very confident that he's going to do well. Like he's a funny guy as well. Like he puts like a few bars on. Like I think he's going to smash it personally, man. But he's battling Trickster, who. We spoke of Trickster before from when I battled him ages ago.
There's a lot of your old opponents on this card, actually.
Yeah, I think half the people on the card I've actually battled at some point, man. Like there's a few on there I've not yet, like like Bard and whatever. Like I've not battled him, but yeah, I've battled quite a few of them, man.
No, it's awesome. And Trickster himself as a battler, I mean, he's got a bit more experience than Zen, right? So. Yeah,
Trickster's been doing it for like he started on Clash Money and he's kind of he's had a few clashes, like grime clashes out and about different places, but he's recently kind of transitioning over to King of the Ronalds. I think he's probably had about 9 or 10 clashes and battles across different leagues, so yeah, he's got the experience there. Like he's cool as well. He's a cool guy, man. Like I rate Trickster. He doesn't get a lot of love at the minute. Like a lot of people say, like he doesn't really do bars or anything. Like he's more of a joke rapper, but I don't see any fault in that. Like, it's just his style, man. Yeah. And like what he does, like he's getting better at it. So yeah, I'll rate him, man.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Definitely, you definitely sold it. But I mean, like in terms of, pushing forward. Just before we push forward, I should say, I see on the card the best 2 future pagans from a previous event, which will be happening tomorrow at the time of recording this, February the 4th, are going to face off against each other. That's a pretty cool prize. Yeah,
that's a sick prize. That is, man. I was talking to Mickey one day. I was like, do you think we should do this? He's like, yeah, that's a good idea, mum. So put it in, and a lot of what it was, like, it's to spur on the tryouts.
Yeah, you need that.
Obviously, like, they're going to battle their hearts out knowing that they've got, a place on the birthday event, mum. That's a big thing for them.
No.
you know, gone from never battling before, or maybe not battling on this league, but battling elsewhere, to straight away being on card with, you know, people like Mickey Worthless and, you know, Mackenzie's on there, Kinnell the champ, and yeah, it's a big opportunity, man. Chance to get noticed.
No, you're very right. And we push forward to Slicks versus J Mike. Slicks, I know. J Mike, though, I'm ignorant, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he's only started out recently. Like, J Mike is like
such a battler name.
Yeah, I don't even know like where he appeared from. Like the first time I ever met him, like I think it was one of the Knots events, because he's a Knots lad as well. Like I was at the event, and I can remember some guy going, "Yo, I'm gonna spit some bars, Ted. I'm gonna spit some bars. Get your camera out." And I'm thinking, who the fuck is this? Like, who's this guy, man? Like, I swear this guy like was pissed as well, wasn't it? Right. So like I thought, yeah, it's just some, because you know when people know that you rap or you do battles, like people just want to rap to you or try and battle you like, there and then. So I just thought it was one of them situations. But then about an hour later, we was outside, and he just kind of started going in on, I think it was Max Sherry, like just started like spitting a few bars at him. And next thing, Grazza jumped up and Colton Shanks jumped in. It was like, the video was actually on my YouTube account.
Oh shit, yeah.
I can't remember what my YouTube is. It's like Blunt Ted Knots or something. But
right.
If you put in versus J Mike versus King of the Ronalds, like you'll find the video.
Okay.
And then from there, he was just kind of offered a tryout. So he had his battle with Slicks. No, he had his battle with, who did he battle? Grazza. He battled Grazza at one of the Knots events, and that's online now. That was a decent battle. Grazza probably had like the best battle that I've ever seen him do. Well, absolutely smashed it. You know, so you'll be getting some big opponents off the back of it. But J Mike's just like, he's a funny guy. Like, he's an entertainer. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't really come along and do bars as such, although he's probably capable of it. But he just entertains. Like, he's got so much energy that you can just feed off of it. It's like, it's brilliant to watch.
And Slicks had battled Trickster, who we just went through. He's probably more famous as Ronald Roundup, kind of, you know, Herald Chief. Great job in that awesome show. And he, I mean, I wasn't really aware of his trajectory, so he's kind of battling now. That's kind of migrating from that, or?
Yeah, he's had like 2 battles now. Like his first battle was against Sherpa. His debut was against Sherpa.
Yep, John Whitmore, great guy.
John Whitmore, legend, absolute legend of battle rap, man. Like he's been floating around for years.
Cult hero.
Like I've seen him in the crowds and never really spoke to him, but yeah, it turns out he's a sick guy, man.
He's good too, man.
Yeah, man. But just for the subject of being battle rap, he's a prick. But he's not. He's a sound guy, man.
No, that's fair. That's fair. And Slicks, what sort of battler is he?
Do you know what? Right, with Slicks, I think Slicks has got like the capability to do well, like really well. Like he's got bars, man. Like he knows how to write bars. I think it's confidence at the minute, because you know he's just had a couple of battles. I remember going back then, and you're not really too confident over your stuff, and you don't know what's going to pop, and you're not going to know what's not going to pop. So he's had bars, man. And he's done well. Like he won against Trickster, like those 2 battled. Was it Trickster Trickster? Yeah, those 2 battled, and like he won. I wouldn't say convincingly won. I'd say it was quite close, but he definitely won the battle. But he did it with bars. But I think once he gets like his projection out there and his confidence, I think he will beat like a lot of people, man.
Who
but
wins?
For the subject of battle rap, is a prick.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, everybody that I talk about today is going to be a prick, by the way.
I mean, who's going to win, J Mike versus Slicks?
Slicks.
Well,
Slicks is going to take it.
Outright him, or
take
just...
it.
Okay.
I mean, they're two Knots lads, so there's no hometown advantage or anything. But I think the bars will prevail over the entertainment factor. I think people will definitely get gassed by J Mike, but I think when it comes down to it and people make the decision, I think they're going to shout for
Slicks.
Who was it? Slicks, yeah.
Slicks,
they're going to shout for him. I keep thinking it's Trickster. Like,
I know what you mean. They're all just kind of, they merge into one. It's like low tier. I don't know. Maybe that's offensive. I don't know. But Grazza, you've battled before. You know, you battled a lot of this card before. Drowned. I saw Drowned versus Bowski. He's pretty good. Like, he has potential, it seems, but isn't being given like a huge name yet.
No, he's not. But the thing, I had a conversation with Grazza, because I know Grazza from like outside battle rap as well. Right. We used to work with him and that. And like we had a conversation, and basically what he said is he's doing the correct thing, to be honest, man. He said he wants to go and beat a lot of kind of like the lower battlers and gain some experience.
Okay.
Before he kind of moves on. But personally, like, I feel he's ready for some bigger battles, man. Like, I feel he's ready for it, man. He's hopped on the card tomorrow for the tryout event. Like, I don't know if I've got time to go into that or not, but the tryout event tomorrow, like a few of the tryouts are dropped out, so we've switched the card around a bit. So I'm battling Mickey Worthless again.
Oh, right, okay.
For the second time in 6 weeks. I've got absolutely no bars written. I have no time to write any, so I don't know how that's going to turn out.
And if I remember correctly, you don't really freestyle.
I don't like I say that I don't freestyle because I'm not that good at it, but more often than not I end up freestyling in battles, just because like I'll get a mash up and then just forget everything that I've just spent like 3 weeks kind of preparing, like forget every single bit of it, so I end up having to freestyle. So I guess I do really, and like tomorrow I don't really have much choice. Either that or go and spit the 3 rounds I didn't even have from 6 weeks ago.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't think that would work.
No. Yeah, like the Mickey battle it went a bit crazy. Like, it went a bit crazy. Jumped in, I ended up battling Hulk, and then I dropped out, and then it was Hulk versus Bard, and I think Canelo jumped in, and this was like me versus Mickey battle still.
When,
me and Mickey
is this out yet?
It's not out yet. No, it's still in the vaults, just waiting to come out. But it's gonna be brilliant footage. But I wouldn't expect to see a battle between me and Mickey. It was just like 1 round each, and Hulk jumped in and killed it.
Okay.
You know, for the purposes of a battle rap, he's a prick as well.
Right? Yeah. No, we got it. But so Grazza, you think what? He's gonna really like put Drown under the water, or what? Yeah, I think so. I think Grazza's going to take that quite convincingly. Drowned, like I think he's got the capability to do well, but he's just not seized it yet. He's not. I don't see that he's made any real effort in a battle. You know, maybe he has put in effort and it just doesn't come across. But I think he's capable of more. Like, I don't mean that as a part. But like maybe he's just shit and he looks like he's not warmed up yet. But if Grazza's going to take that battle, man, definitely. 100% he's took it. Right. Okay. And we push on to what I think is the final battle of this first Nottingham night, being Feb 24th. Riser versus Tidal. Tidal, he's a fellow Brummie, Ted. You know, he's Birmingham hailing, is that right?
Riser.
Tidal, I think.
Oh, Tidal. Yeah, he's a Brummie. He's like, I only ever heard of him when he came to the Future Pagans 1 event. It's the first time I heard of him, but I think he's been like doing bits like in grime and whatnot for a little bit. Like, I could have that completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere that he's been around for a bit. I think he just did prize fighting as well, which is like grime clash kind of channel on is it Locomotive or something?
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so he's just done that, so he's getting a bat. But I think Riser's going to win that battle.
Yeah. I think
he's going to win it. Riser, he's fire. Like, Riser's fire, man. Like, he's definitely going to be a future champ at King of the Ronalds. 100%.
Wow.
100%, man. 100%. Like, I found him, like, I spotted Riser way before he came to King of the Ronalds. I seen him, I think was it Iron Bars? No, I seen him on some Scottish league.
Okay.
I think it was versus Mackenzie, in fact.
Okay.
And I spoke to him. I think he might have inboxed me one night on about King of the Ronalds, and I was like, look, I'm going to speak to Mickey. We need to get you a spot at King of the Ronalds because I rate you, man. I think you'll kill it there, man. And then it took a little bit, like for some reason he wasn't getting a tryout. And then Hulk put on the Future Pagans card, and like Riser popped up. I think I tagged him in it, and I think I tagged Grazza in the same one. Like, you need to get on this card. Like, this is a tryouts event. You need to get on this card, and the rest is history, man.
Yeah, it's gonna
so I think he's definitely going to take that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good look for Tidal then.
Yeah. Do you know what? Like, I don't even mean it as a par so much, but. Like I was trying to get Riser somebody like a bit bigger in it, like a better name type of thing.
Right.
Like And I don't mean that as a par or anything,
No.
but yeah, that flopped. So Tidal had kind of expressed some interest to me for like a few weeks that he wanted to battle Riser. So I thought, you know what, like I'll pitch it to Riser and see what he says. And I spoke to Mickey and pitched it to him, and yeah, everything was a go. Everything was off. So that battle's like kind of the main event of the card now.
No, yeah.
But to be honest, whoever I'd put Riser with, like I'd have wanted him as main event.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, he battled Mackenzie on Breaking the Barrier. He's also battled Seuss. Yeah, he's battled around, man. Yeah, no, he's definitely
Battled Visceral recently, which was amazing.
I need to see that battle. Actually, yeah, I rate Visceral.
Mate, when you see this battle, right, honestly, mate, it's one of the best battles I've seen for a long time, across all leagues as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That whole event looked sick, to be honest, man. Mickey versus Mackenzie was just the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, Mackenzie's third round was amazing. Like, the DJ blasted a song on, I think it was Raining Men or something. And everybody pulled out like the pink lycra and started. Oh, it was so funny. Anybody listening that hasn't seen that battle needs to go and see that battle and watch all the battles off that event, man. It was a good event, man.
And we move forward in event time to the following day, February 25th. Manchester, which is always a fantastic venue for battle rap. I remember going to like a Blam event in Dunflop in like 2012, you know what I mean? And Words of Weapons events, I've been there, and like, you know, it's just always very accommodating. This is at Kowtow, 3110 Wilmslow Road. 8 p.m. till late, £10 entry on the door, and I sound a bit like a radio announcer saying that sort of stuff, but no, seriously, this is a really good event as well. And Ted, so you're going to be at the Nottingham event, you're going to be at the Manchester event, and then going to go to the London event. Like, that is a hell of a free day.
It is a free day, but the third day is like it's an uncertainty. Like, I'm trying to get it off work, and the worker being worker being really lovely about it. I love my work, they're great, but I've not yet had that one approved.
Right.
So hopefully, like, if any of my managers are listening to this, like, you're great. One of them like follows me battles, and I've got a few other. Like, I've got, in fact, my first day at this job, it's about a year ago. Like, there was one of my managers, Schweb. He came up to me, he was like, "Oh, so you do battle raps?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, battle me then, huh?" It's like, it's like, hold on, you're my manager. Like, this is my first day on the job. Like,
first day.
I was like, "How do you know I do battles anyway?" He was like, "Oh, Litabix told me." I was like, "Oh, he's done me over then."
Oh shit.
So, but he's cool anyway. I never battled him. That would have been ridiculous.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be like, I don't even know what I'd say to him, but it'd be like the first bar, it'd just be like, sacked, get out.
It was a test.
It was a test. You know, like, it's not really good walking in on the first day of the job and we're like, "Your mum's a slag." Like, that's not going to go down well.
Not the water cooler, not great water cooler chat, but
not really.
This Manchester event begins with, is this kind of a KOTR original idea, the whole bottom 8 tournament?
Yeah, that was Mickey's idea. That was
good idea.
It's never been done anywhere else before. It's just, I don't know where Mickey gets these ideas from. Like probably cannabis. It probably has like a big factor. But yeah, he just has some absolute genius ideas, man. Like, one of which, you know, you went over with Bard on his show the other day with, you know, giving him the title shot, man. It's just, he just thinks of these things that nobody else would think of, and then it works. Like, you know, the reverse champion, the reverse title holder at King of the Ronalds has to wear a dildo on the head. It's like, who thinks of that?
And so bottom 8, we should explain, it's got like a lower tier battle, really, kind of obviously a clearing version of top 8. We kick off with Little Maisie, shout out Maisie Media, versus Magic Mike, Ted.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start with that one. I don't even know where to start with it. Like, personally, I feel like Maisie's got the writing side of it down, and Magic Mike has got like the performance side of it down. Right. Whereas I don't think Maisie's got any performance skills, and I don't think Magic Mike can write that well. So it's just, I don't even know where to begin with that battle. Like, who's going to win it? I don't know. Probably Lil Maisie, to be honest. But then again, could be Magic Mike. Like, I just don't know which one of them it's be. I've been thinking about this one. Like, I can't wait for this battle, to be fair, but I just can't think who the hell's going to win it. You know, logic tells me Maisie just because he's the better writer, but you know, you could be the best writer in the world, but if you can't project the bar so well and win the crowd over or entertain them in some kind of way, then you're not going to take the win. So I don't know. I think Magic Mike could win it.
Okay.
Or it could be Maisie. It's been one of those two anyway. It's definitely one of those two.
And now we have in the second of the day's battles, the final of the bottom 8 tournament battles, Blitz versus GEE. Yeah,
I'm giving G Double the win on that one. I'm giving G Double the win on that one. It's kind of the same again. Like, I think Blitz is, I think he's a good writer, man. I don't think anybody that couldn't argue he's a good writer. Apart from, he said something about Pedro Tatum or something when he battled Pedro. I don't know what he was going on about.
Right.
Some bar, like he fucked it up completely. Like the rhyming word was like Pedro Tatum. It's apparently some actor or something. Don't know who he is, but what he should have actually said to Pedro was Pedro Tatum, lesbos hate him, live winter. Like, that would have worked so much better, you know. Like, but he didn't do it, and like, I was thought, why didn't you say something like that, man? It was just so obvious, but. Yeah, he didn't get it, man. But I think G-Dubs is going to have him, man.
It's a bit demoralising, is it not, Ted, to be in this like bottom 8 tournament?
G-Double actually asked to be in it.
Oh wow!
Like, he wanted to be in there. Like, I don't think G-Double should be in that tournament. I think he's, there's 8 worse rappers than him, like at King of the Ronalds. But yeah, he wanted to go in it. So Mickey just said, "Fuck it. If you want to go in, go in."
And, you talk about the worst of rappers here. I mean, no offence intended, but we have Saber versus Jack of Fozzy and Jack fame. Check out the episode me and Definition did. Check out the Fozzy and Jack battle. Incredible.
The special.
Yeah, it is. It is a once. Is it still the most viewed on the channel?
Oh, it is. It will take a while to do that.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's like 70, isn't it? Something like that? Like, it's like got a lot of
Last
views.
time I saw it was like, I think it was on about 65,000, but I'm sure I've seen somebody write it had like 75 the other day.
I'm on it right now. It's got 81,000 views and 372 dislikes and 140 likes. So,
wow.
Yeah, pretty... Pretty awesome episode.
It's just crazy. It just went off as soon as it dropped, and I've spoken to Fozzy since, man. Like, I've spoken to him after that, and he's taken it quite well. Like, I says to him, why did you say it? Like, bro, why? He says, like, I just said it, man. Like, it just came out, and it's like, man, you're crazy. Like,
and then he admitted the coach thing as well. Like, it was just
like, oh yeah, like, I'm not even going to repeat what he said, but
very offensive. Yeah.
It was quite disgusting, to be honest. Like, nobody's really jumped on that too much. Nobody's really said anything about it, but I think that was actually worse than what he said in the battle, because what he said in the battle, it just came out. But
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
What he said there, like, it was a conversation that he had with Jack, his opponent. I mean, why are you going to turn around? Like, I'm going to say something really racist to the guy that I'm battling in 5 minutes. That will go down well. And then be surprised why everyone thinks he's racist, you know.
Yeah,
he's a funny guy, man. But like, I felt a bit sorry for him, but then not at the same time, because he brought it on himself. But yeah, he's taking it all quite well. Like, I don't know if you've spotted the flyer for the tryout event tomorrow, but he's on there, man.
Oh, is he?
He's not battling on it, but he's at the bottom of the flyer. If you can find that,
I'll try and find it. Yeah.
To see what you notice about him. Like, it's amazing. Like, I made that flyer, by the way. Right. Like, I think it's like the best thing ever. And like, he's seen it and he put a like on it. So he's not bothered, man. But I don't think we'll ever see him battle again. But yeah, Jack. See, this is the thing with Jack. He just gets forgotten in it all.
He does. Yeah, he does, actually. He's a fan of the show, so I feel bad. He has mentioned it before that he listens. But just to go back quickly, just to Fozzy himself, he probably won't battle anymore, but he did comment on the video that I posted with Definition, actually. And I'll try and read. He says... someone asks, where have you gone, or something like that. Someone says, Tom, please track Fozzy down and give him an episode. I would love to hear what he's got to say. Alex Foster, who clearly is him because he comments, it says, I haven't gone Jeffy P. Cheers for the video. I was pissing myself all the way through. Just to clarify, my girlfriend is 24. So.
Huh?
Yeah.
Was his girlfriend mentioned?
I don't think at all. No. And
that's quite bizarre.
Yeah, and then he says nearly 77,000 views smashed it, and he just sort of stays onto the thing, and he says, "I don't know what there is to say. Haha. I maybe thought at the end of the day, controversy gets views. That's all there is to it." So, damn.
Yeah, maybe he planned it then. Maybe it was planned. If he planned that, like, he's like the most stupid cunt in the world,
terrorist,
also
mindless,
but also very genius as well. But you'd have to back that up with being able to be a sick battle rapper and come back from it and surprise everybody. You know, like when David Beckham kicked the dude years ago.
Joe and I said the M word against JC, actually, so not that I'm condoning it, but just to, you know, I mean, I think
over the years it's been said quite a lot, you know, by like a bunch of white dudes have dropped it either by accident or on purpose, just for the reactions. It's a terrible idea every time they do it. Like, I don't know why they would do it, but, you know, they get views off of it, and maybe they'd sit home and wank over YouTube every time they see another view go up or something. I don't know what the reasons are for doing it, man. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
You know, KKK inauguration or something. I'm not sure.
Right. Well, we've gone over Jack and had that little fuzzy detour as well. Saber, I don't know Saber.
Saber, he's I could have this completely wrong. I know he's like mates with Boski. I think he possibly lives with Boski. I think they like share a flat or something, or they share a house or something. Him and Frisco, I'm not sure, but yeah, Saber, he's a lively lad, man. He's lively. Like, he's battled a couple of times on King of Ronald's. Like, he battled that Crawford Walls. Is that his name? Crawford Wall?
Crawford Wall. Yeah, he's he's a good fan of the show, actually. I spoke to him a few times. Good guy.
Yeah, I think he's Osha's mate as well. I'm sure his mate's
right, nice.
Like, they had a photo. I don't know. He's either a friend of Osha or like a proper fanboy. Because he's had like loads of profile pictures of like him with Osh, like with his arm around him. So yeah, he's probably a fanboy, to be honest, man. Yeah. But I've never seen him talk to Osh online or anything. But yeah, they battled and Saber took the win. Like, Crawford wasn't that great. Saber took the win. I think he sang as well, like, in the third round.
All right.
I think he sang, and like the whole crowd, like King of the Ronald's crowd, love a good song. Yeah. Like somebody breaks out into the song just for a whole round, like King of the Ronald's crowd, they just love it. Like,
Mickey used to do that in Don't Flop. It's kind of like,
that was Boski's signature move as well. Like, like, he was for years, like, watching Boski, I just thought, this guy's a right crooner. Like, I just thought I can imagine him in his smoking jackets and his cigar pipe, and I can imagine
the Balski Frank Sinatra cover album would be just would be great.
I think it needs to be done. I'm gonna have words with him when I see him about it. I'm best in that.
He battled Mixie in like a sing-off on Don't Flop, and it's hilarious. Like,
the sing-off is amazing.
I know it sounds weird, but like, it works. It's actually really, really funny.
It does, because it's entertainment, isn't it? It's like, it's just
very
fun.
Very old school.
It's the lighter side of battle rap. You know.
Completely, and Balski's got a good set of lungs on him, man. We get into Ted. We get into the most important battle, I would argue, of the trilogy of days. Yourself versus Max, Ted.
Yeah, me versus Max. Yeah. That's going to be. Can't really like talk too much from my side of things without giving things away.
Is that Max Crozier? Is that right?
Max Crozier, yeah, Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
That's him. Like, it's kind of spurred on from, like, I think I mentioned it on the last show, like me versus Maisie, and I think I called Max a snake on the show and whatnot, and it kind of follows on from that a little bit. Like, really, I've not got any personal beef with Max or anything. He's just somebody that I've never ever wanted to battle, like, ever, like, because he bores me. But then all of a sudden, like, I just really want to battle him just because of one angle, basically, which, you know, I know this show is going to come out before the event, but he knows damn well I'm going to talk about it. He's not stupid, man.
The Life Ruiner returns.
The Life Ruiner returns, like, you know. But the thing is, like, he said online the other day that he's going to talk about why he snaked Maisie, and he's bringing the evidence on paper. So, you know, chances are he's not even going to battle me, like, during the battle. You know, by the sounds of it, he's probably just going to spit like either a round or 2 rounds or 3 rounds about Maisie. I don't know what's going off there, man. I don't know what's going off. But I'm interested, man. I want to see what's going off. This could be a special moment.
And I mean, like, you know, you're featuring on the third birthday, you're also organising the events and stuff like that to a certain extent. You've grown a lot, haven't you, in that year or so, man? It must feel pretty good to look back.
Last year was absolutely amazing. Like, the ups and downs has been unreal. Like, my first battle of 2016 on King of the Ronalds was Relapse on the second birthday. And like beat him in that battle. So then, like, I was just kind of, I think I was on, who did a battle after that? I think I won 3 in a row. So I think it was Relapse, then Blitz, and somebody else. I beat somebody else. Oh no, I tell you what it was. Relapse was the second one. It was JJC4, then Relapse, the classic that was JJC4, and then Blitz. And then, like, I think I battled Lazy Arse Jack, and I got beat, but I felt like I came away from that battle happy. Like, I felt happy with, like, the rounds that I'd spat, and Jack wasn't happy whatsoever. Like, he was online for a little bit. He was just moaning so much. Like,
lazy.
Like, we had an argument at one point. Like, I said, look, you gotta stop acting like a bitch. Like, you won the battle, man. Just deal with it. I lost the battle, and I'm happy you won. And you're moaning about it, and, like, he never said it after that. But we're cool anyway, man. Like, Jack, he's a sound guy, man.
Oh yeah, he's a dope dude. Definitely good dude. And so yeah, that's a really one that I'm really looking forward to. Carlton Shanks, I'm a big fan of this guy. You know, good battler, good battle rap fan. Technico, I'm less familiar with, but he's pretty highly regarded, is he not?
Technico, yeah, he's especially at King of the Ronalds, he's been there from the start. Like, he's like a King of the Ronalds loyal. And I think Mickey's got a lot of time for him as well, because, like, back in the day when, you know, there wasn't so many battlers on the cards and stuff, like, Technico was always reliable. You know, plus he's sick as well. Like, you know, like, he's P Soldier's cousin as well, Technico is. So, you know, it's in the blood there, really. You know, they've got the battling instinct in them, you know, and the music's in them. So Carlton Shanks versus Technico, I think, if I'm going to edge a win to somebody, I'm going to give it to Shanks. I'm going to give it to Shanks.
Shanks is dope, man.
Yeah, he's good, man. I'd body the fuck out of him, man. I got angles for days.
Yeah, that'll be a good battle.
Shanks. Like, he called me out in a video, and then, like, when it came down to it, like, he don't want the battle, so you know, pointless calling me out. But yeah, I rate Shanks, man. Like, Shanks is sick, man. In fact, you know what? I don't think he's sick yet. I think he's about to be. I think he just needs that one battle. That one battle where he absolutely kills it, and I think that'll be it. He'll be on a roll then.
No, you're totally right.
So yeah. So I think he's just, like, he's got the capability because he's loud and shouty, and I like that kind of style. Like, Bard, as much as, like, I cuss the shit out of him, like, I like his style, man. You know, I rate that shoutiness and actually having bars at the end of it as well. You know, but at the same time, like, he's a TFN as well, innit? So, I don't know. I hope Technico wins it, but I don't think he will. Fuck TFN, that's what I'll say.
Why do you hate TFN?
Because Bard was in it.
Right. That's a guilty.
No, not even that. Do you know what it is? I just thought it was really cheesy. Like you hit upon a point on your show with Bard, right? And Bard disagreed with it, but you was right, man. When you said about the Bullington, like,
right,
it's kind of what TFN was. Like, it was some weird thing that happened, and then Shanks kind of, like, he was there, like, he used to shout at TFN, but he was never a battler or anything. But you know, he kind of one day got up and thought, fuck it, I may as well rep this thing. You know, which he still is, but what he's not cottoned onto yet is that nobody cares about TFN anymore. Like he's at King of the Ronalds screaming and shouting TFN, which is a don't flop thing. The forum nodes, it was the original don't flop forum from back in the day. That's what it was, TFN. The forum nodes, and you know, and he's shouting at King of the Ronalds, so it just don't really make sense, man. You know, like, he needs to just let it ride, like, just, you know, just do something else. Join Hybrid with Owls Griffs and Chucky P. That's what I should, Hybrid on cam. That's what I need to do, man. Yo, Shanks, like, if you listen to this, get yourself a Hybrid, man.
I guess
yourself in there, man.
And team forum nerd is so cool, because if you had like, well, it's so timeless, I should say, rather than cool. But if you had like, viewpoint nerd, VPN, it's already taken actually as well, virtual private network. But no, if someone shouted that out, it'd be lame. But for some reason, TFN, I don't know. For me, it's kind of cool. Like, I see what you're saying, but it's kind of nice that they're still harking back to this kind of,
Yeah, do you know what? It's one of them things that like you banter with, and like I might take the piss out of it, whatever. But it's something that's always been there, and I guess it's like if it went away and there was nobody repping TFN, it'd be a bit weird.
It'd be a sad day.
Like, I'd have to like restart it, like the Knots branch, like fuck it, like. I'll be the new TFN. In fact, do you know what? Right?
Wow.
In fact, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm joining TFN right now, this very second, on the show, and I'm sacking Bard, I'm sacking Shanks, I'm sacking JB, the whole lot of them, man.
Coup?
They're all sacked. It's a military coup. Like, I've took over. Like, they're out of it now, man. Sorry, Bard. Sorry, Shanks. Bye bye. So TFN. TFN motherfuckers. TFN bitches.
Great. A great battle. Again, from this Manchester event, two legends, really, two kind of slacker heroes in a certain way, and I don't mean that offensively. I mean that reverentially. Mickey Worthless versus Sprungy.
Yeah, that's mate. Do you know what? We was in like the chat and everything, trying to think of like people that could battle people, and I think I said like Sprungy and Mickey would be like amazing. Like, I'd love to see that. I'm sure it must have happened over the years at some point. Yeah. Whether it's like off cam or on cam or where, but it's going to be brilliant, man. It's going to be like the best battle ever. Like, fuck Tony D versus Shotty Horror and all these battles there, man. Soul, fuck all his battles. It's all about Sprungy, man. Sprungy versus Mickey. Sprungy, like absolute legends of battle rap. Yeah.
Sprungy's like predates Mickey.
He does, yeah. He's been around from like the original kind of Don't Flop days.
I think he's on Urtube.
Is he on Urtube? Does he go that far back as well?
I literally think he does, yeah. Hang on, I'm just going to check that.
Wow.
But I remember there's a battle that they all do in like a playground and stuff, and like you can see Springy on it. But yeah, I'm just on Urtube now. Urtube, by the way, everyone
he would have come with Osh, wouldn't he? So they were boys, weren't they? So he'd have come along with Osh, I think.
Yeah, no, he's on it. He faces Pseudonym, 8 years ago.
Fucking hell, 8, is it that long ago? 8 years?
Well, it says 8, yeah, it is, 2009, January 2009, so it's just gone 8 years since Pseudonym and Sprungy on battlerapresume. That's crazy, just after Ted joined TFN, symbolically. But yeah, no, Sprungy goes all the way back, and like, hopefully this is what this battle's about, I should say, two guys who were back in the day, jesters, and, now have a, following, whatever, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I think so, man. Like a classic. Hopefully, they can refer to things that have happened years ago. Like give us a few insights onto shit from behind the scenes from before I was there, so I can get to see and have a good old laugh at like the shit that's gone off. I mean, I reckon Mickey he might talk about that time that Sprungy got caught. Kind of, I don't know what they were up to, but they were holding each other's tallywhackers. Like,
right, shit.
I've got a feeling they're gonna. I think they're gonna. It was weird, man. Like there was a photo floating about somewhere, man.
Is that where the name comes from? Sprungy.
Sprungy probably was, to be honest. Yeah, he sprung something out. Yeah. He sprung loose, man. But I don't know what that photo was about. But yeah, like it was just a photo of them just holding each other's dicks. It was bizarre, and then I think badly or deleted it or something, and it's forgotten in time. But I bet Mickey's got a copy of it somewhere.
Yeah. I always keep the file, like TFN as well. But yeah, this is going to be one of those ones that's just going to be kind of, we're near the end of day 2 of this 3-day tour sort of thing. The energy's running high. Like a battle like this, I think will really, do things for the crowd.
Yeah, because you know what, it gets to a point where it doesn't matter how sick the battles are, if you start getting sleepy, you don't feel it anymore and you can't react anymore. But yeah, people like Sprungy and Mickey, they've got that power to just spring you back into life. Like it's like, oh shit, right, there's a battle going down, let's get on this, man. And then like the rest of the event after that can it can just be blessed after that and keep on moving and everybody's awake again. When you say keep on moving, we get to the co-main event. So excited to see this battle go down, have both of these guys on the show, big fans of both. It had to happen. O'Shea versus Max Sherry. Oh, mate, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
It's been on the cards for a long time. I know Max Sherry's been wanting to battle Osh for months and months and months and months, a long time. But Osh has finally agreed to do it, man. I don't know who will win that battle. I think it's going to be Osh, but I don't know. People could just troll and vote for Mac. So I don't know what way that'll go. Logic tells me Osh is going to absolutely body it.
People love Osh.
He's a legend, isn't he, man? He's been around from the start. He's grafted, man. How many battles he had? Over 100?
Yeah, easily.
Well over 100. He's battled everybody, and he's battled everywhere. So I think the experience and I think the jokes will prevail, man. I think Osha's definitely going to take that battle. Yeah, Mike Sherry's not got a chance.
But still, well, his chance comes with just having a battle with O'Shea. People want to see what O'Shea writes for Max Sherry, I think, and vice versa. Yeah,
do you know it's a battle that people want to see. I can understand why it's a main event. Because logic would your heart would tell you Osh should probably have somebody bigger than Max Sherry or someone better than Max Sherry. But Max put the work in for King of the Ronalds. He's been up and down the country. He's turned up to pretty much every single battle. He's battled pretty much everybody. And he's just beat Canel recently as well. Fair enough, it was a Canel that didn't write or prep or anything, but he beat him. He took the win one.
So yeah, Mackenzie versus Joker Star, this is going to be an awesome battle. So cool to see that Mackenzie's just main eventing, against awesome sort of, outer league opponents. Has Joker Star been on the league King of Rounds before?
I think he has, yeah. I think he has a while ago. I can't remember who he's battled on there, though.
I think you're right, yeah. I think I recognise him now from a...
Sure he was was he not on the same card that you was on?
Potentially. Oh, he's battled Joker Star, on KOTR. He's battled O'Shea on KOTR. He's also battled Hulk. So, he's battled a few people on there, yeah. So, he's all come around. But Mackenzie, obviously he's an incredible writer, champion or not. And let's just speak about that briefly, Ted. What are your thoughts on the title match?
The title match? Yeah. I thought it was a good title match, man. I kind of, I rate Mackenzie. I'm a massive fan of Mackenzie. And the way it was a weird battle to watch because I feel like Mackenzie won 2 of the rounds and I think Kinner won 1 round, but I think the 1 round that Kinner won, I think it was enough to take the whole battle because I could see when he was spitting those bars, I could see Mackenzie hurting a little bit because Kinner was hitting him with some truths, man. Mackenzie is obviously is a lot more technical than Kinner is, and Kinner's a funny bastard. But I think Kinner won the battle, man. I think he won it, and the fact is, the crowd gave it to Kinner, so the crowd were more entertained. Therefore, he won the battle. It doesn't matter what happens after. He won it at that moment. So, yeah, fair play to Kinner, man. Yeah. And to be honest, I think he will make a better champ. He's just more involved with the league, where Mackenzie just seems to come and go and disappear, and you don't really see him between, apart from when he's arguing with women's rights activists. And I don't know if you've caught any of that, but yeah, it's been a bit crazy. He's made the papers and all sorts of it. But in terms of battle rap, yeah, you don't really see too much of him. And
you yourself, Ted, got mentioned by him, didn't you, in the match?
Yeah, I think a couple of times. I think Kinnell said something as well. Can't remember what. But it was something about because when I battled Jeffers brought an angle up on me saying something about I didn't think that Mackenzie should be the champ because he doesn't contribute enough in the forum.
Right.
But what I actually said got completely twisted by Jeffers, which is a battle, so that's what you do in it. But then what happened, obviously Jeffers knew that he had twisted it and it was just an angle, so everything's calm between me and Jeffers. But then everybody else heard that and thought that's what I actually said. So now, yeah, it's coming up and I'm probably going to hear it in a couple of battles. But I don't think he shouldn't be the champ because he doesn't contribute enough. For all I care, he doesn't even need to be in the forum to be champ. But I just felt he should rep being a champ a little bit more and use it to help promote King of the Ronalds. Sure. Which I don't think that he did, man. But I ain't got no problem with Mackenzie. He's all right, man. And he's a sick battler. Big fan of him, man.
And how's he going to do against Joker Star in your eyes?
Joker Star win, I think.
Wow.
I think Joker Star's going to win it. I think he's going to take it. And he's not as technical as Mackenzie is. Mackenzie will just hit him with bars and he'll get in his face and get shouting. And You know, Joker will just kind of be a bit more laid back, but I think that will gel with the crowd a little bit more. You know, so yeah, I think Joker's gonna take the win, man.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
I don't know who I want to win, but I think Joker will take it. You know, but I think if I wanted somebody to win, probably Mackenzie, but I don't think it will go that way.
And we get to the third day, which again, I want to reiterate, so cool at doing 3 consecutive days. Is the final day, of course, in London, of course, at the Good Ship. This is February 26th, 5 p.m. till 11, £10 entry on the door as ever. And this is probably my favourite day, actually, just because I think it's a real writer's card. You know, there's
sick day, man.
Lots of really good people on this. It's going to be a really good day of battling. But before all things, Ted, we have to get into the bottom 8 yet again for the final 2 matches of these, the quarterfinals. Ackers versus Odds. Is this one you're looking forward to watch?
It is, because I want to see Odds absolutely body the shit out of Ackers. Like I don't rate Ackers in the slightest.
He's a bit of a pariah, isn't he? People don't seem to get that guy.
Not at all, man. He's just, you know, them battlers that you see, most battlers that you see will either be able to write or to perform, or they will have some kind of quality that the crowd will enjoy. Like, even if you can't put your finger on what that is, like with me, I don't know what it is, but people like to watch my battles. But Ackers hasn't got any of that. He can't write, he can't perform, and he's bleeding dim. Like he's a bit of an idiot. Like, so I don't know. Odds is definitely going to win that battle, man. Just from being Odds. Like, Odds is a funny guy, man. And I don't think he's that great of a battler, but I think he's definitely going to win it, man.
Ackers is EMC's mate, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
They're mates. I don't know if they still are, because like EMC, I don't even know if he's still alive.
He's underrated, man. I hope he's still around.
Oh, mate, I was a fan of EMC. Like,
yeah.
You know, I slagged them a lot off. I slagged them off a lot online, like on the forum. And he like subsequently left. I don't think it was anything to do with me.
Well,
I think like other stuff going on. But yeah, he needs to come back, man. Like, he should come back. Last he was heard of, like, I was in a group chat with him about 9 months ago, for a Clash Money event that didn't actually happen. And he was booked to battle on that card. And like, he no-showed it or something, or he cancelled it, or I can't remember what happened, but either way, like, he didn't turn up. You know, it's just a bit of a shame, man. So I don't know where he is, man. Ackers is the only one that knows the answer. So Odds, if you're listening to this, please ask him where the fuck he's gone, man. Like, try and bring him back. You know, make him reliable.
What if he hops in, man? The battle, like, he just jumps in, like, double tags.
Yeah, that would be sick, actually, man. Like, if he just kind of sat behind a newspaper with eye holes in it in the corner of the room, and then at that exact moment, just jump up, like, bow. Like, have it. Like, but if he did it, but then went in on Ackers instead.
Whoa. Double cross.
Yeah, that would be super amazing, man. EMC, if you listen to this, get in there, man. Do it.
EMC, Elevated Minds Conquer, if anyone was wondering. I learned that when I had Frankie on. Frankie episode coming out really soon, by the way. Really good episode.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it stands for, Ted, yeah. Elevated Minds Conquer.
Never knew that.
Yeah, there you go. And I guess it's sort of...
Never knew that, man.
I guess it's a sort of play on sort of, you know, E equals MC squared as well, that sort of thing, but, you know... And the MC. I mean, oh my God, EMC, you're a genius with your multiple approaches. But Cooper versus Owls Griffs. Owls I'm kind of familiar with slightly. Who's Cooper?
Cooper, he's Sly Cooper. He's been like a forum head, like, for like the whole time that King of the Ronald's been around.
Right.
And before that, I think he was like over at the forum as well, like Viewpoint, and then the old forum. He's been around for a while, just like as a forum guy. And I think recently he just decided he's going to start doing a few battles just for the fun of it. So we battled Magic Mike for the reverse title. It's when Magic Mike had the dildo drawn on his head, or he had like a big cock drawn on his head. And Magic Mike beat him. Like, Magic Mike took the win. But it was like a short prep thing. I think they both had like 3 days to prepare for it. So I can't really judge somebody on the battling skills off of a 3-day prep battle. You know, because it's, I mean, obviously if somebody turns up and they're sick, like, you can see the sick, but if somebody turns up shit, then they can easily just say, well, you know, I had 3 days prep. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't really judge anybody off of that. But Owls Griffs, Owls Griffs is like Owls Griffs is my boy. Like, No, I'm not even ashamed to say it, man.
Right.
He's from Derby. Man's like drove me to events. He gets trolled a lot, like online. But it's one of them where like, and I think he knows this in his head as well. But it's one of them where I try and distance myself a little bit online, just because he makes some absolute whoppers sometimes of like a faux pas, and he just everybody goes in, and like I've had like my fair share of trolling done to me. Like I can't go back to that, man. I can't go back to it. So yeah, I just leave him to it, man. I just, I might send him a little message like what's happening, man? You need to calm it down a little bit. But yeah, he's sound, man. Like he's just, people don't understand him. I think like a year down the line, I think people will be a bit more kind of like jolly with him. I think but he's got to pull out some sick battles though. But he's hungry for it. Like he's hungry for it. So I'm giving him the win against Cooper. Like I think not just because like obviously I know him like on a more personal level, but yeah, I just think he'll win it, man. Just from like I've not heard any of his bars or anything, but just knowing what Cooper brought last time, like, and what Owls is capable of, if he puts his mind to it, I think Owls will take it, man. But it's King of the Ronalds, so he's had a bad time on the forums. Depends what crowd it is.
Right.
The crowd could just say like, "Fuck it, we're going to give it Cooper anyway," and that's kind of how it goes sometimes with crowd decisions. Like people have already won and lost before they've even entered the building. So it's a bit of a shame, really, but. If you get into King of the Ronalds and you get into battle rap, you know what you're getting into.
I mean, there's lots of big outrages, isn't there, with the crowd decision, because it can just swing quite wrongly, really, when you watch it back.
Yeah.
But I mean, who am I to say it's wrong, I guess, but...
But the thing is, though, like, it's like I mentioned before, if you win in the room, if the crowd give it to a person, they're giving it because they were more entertained at that exact moment. And for me, like, battle rap's more, you can watch it on video, but you'll never get that same buzz of being in the same room as a battle. It's completely different. I've watched battles like, when I'm stood there and thought, he killed that battle. And then I've gone back and watched it and be like, oh, well, that's smoking crack when I watched that. Like, he obviously lost that battle and he won it. So why the fuck did I shout that way? And it's just the way it goes, man. It's like Bard. Like, Bard can win in the room quite easily. But then on cam, everyone thinks he's a prick and everyone says he's shit. But he's not shit, man. He's not shit. When you're there in front of it, like, you feel the kind of, like, you get caught in his kind of, I don't know what you call it, man, but his like vortex. His aura. Yeah. His vortex. That's because he's fat. Like, he just sucks everything in, like, from half a mile radius.
Bard. He's a good dude, Bard. He's a good dude. But we'll get to another good dude. We prefaced how good this dude was, this being John Whitmore, for reasons of battle rap, he's a twat. I understand that, Ted. But him versus Deafening, this is kind of a pretty, intense sort of pen game battle.
Yeah, do you know what? It is because Deafening's come into his own recently. Deafening's always been, I don't mean to sound harsh, but I've never really looked out for his battles because I've just felt he was a bit boring. Not a bad writer, not a bad performer, but just a little bit boring. There was no excitement there. But since he shit himself, in Riser's hotel room, which you've probably heard about this.
I haven't actually, Ted, no.
Oh wow! You've not heard this? Honestly, it's not. The footage is actually on one of the roundup shows. Can't remember which one it is, but basically it was after the Leeds event, and the Tony D versus Dialect event, and Riser had booked a hotel. Riser and Deafening battled that day, and Riser booked a hotel room, and I think him and Zen were staying in this hotel room. But Deafening got a bit mash up and either missed his transport or he'd lost his hotel or something happened, but he had nowhere to go. So Riser was like, fuck it, you can stop at my hotel, innit? I'll just put you in my room. And I think because it was mash up, they took him back to the hotel, and then Riser went back out on the piss. And he came back 3 hours later and walked it Deafening's on the floor, naked, shit all down his leg and
more
all over
defecating.
the bed. Oh mate, he shit himself basically.
Right.
He'd had something, like God knows what he had drank, like loads of Scrumpy Jack or something.
Right.
Or, I don't know what it was, but like something made him empty his bowels everywhere. Poor old Zen was like sleeping on the bed, unaware that he was surrounded by shit. Like completely unaware of it, and like Risers walked in, like there's shit all over the place, like behind the toilet. Like, how do you shit behind the toilet, man? Like, no shit in the toilet. Like, it's just everywhere else. And he kicked him out of the hotel room, sent him on his way. I think definitely like wandered off with shit on his knee, like nowhere to stay. I was honestly like, I know this sounds like I'm pulling legs, but the footage is on one of the roundup shows. It's out there. It's truly amazing, man. Like, I think it might even be on Riser's Snapchat as well, because I think he Snapchatted it at the time. But it was brilliant, man. Like, but he went into hiding after that. Deafening didn't, like, he went missing from the forum. He wasn't answering anybody's messages. He just disappeared from life completely. And then, like, a few weeks later, we just started like he was still on the forum, but every now and then a post would go up and you'd see like one of the comments. So you think, oh, he's still about, man. But he was just too embarrassed to come out, man. So I sent him an inbox like, listen, like, you need to pull yourself together, man. The longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. And then, he popped up again, man. But since that, it was like his turning point. He came back and like he smashed his battles. Like, he's put in some sick performances, man. That was like his low point in battle rap. Kind of, fair enough, pretty embarrassing, man. Yeah. Going to somebody's hotel and shitting everywhere. All over the place. But he's I think deafening. Like, who was he battling again?
Sherpa.
Yeah, I just got so consumed by like deafening shit there for
Forgot
a minute.
About Whitmore. Don't Shitmore, it's Whitmore. All right, like
Shitmore. Oh, that's brilliant, man.
Shitmore.
Yeah, old Shitmore, man. He needs to change his name. Like, forget. In fact, from this moment forward, I'm renaming Sherpa. Like, he's not Sherpa anymore. He is Shitmore, man.
There we go. And Sherpa, like, I haven't seen. Obviously, he's been on the show. We did a great little compliments episode. Check that out. And we've had other stuff as well. Really good dude, as we've established. Like, this is a good opportunity for him. Deafening's established. Deafening's nice with it. Like, he is.
Yeah, he's been around for a while as well. Yeah. Definitely. That's like a few years. I think before King of the Ronalds, he was battling on another league. Like, I can't remember what they were called. It was some shit like what was it? Kent's Battle League. I don't know what it was, man. It was terrible. But he was terrible back then as well. But it's a good battle for both of them, to be honest, man. Like, they kind of, I think Sherpa's a little bit better, but I think kind of Deafening has got, like, he's worked to where he is. So I think for both of them, man, it's like it can help them both out. I don't think anybody's going to be losing anything by battling each other. It's a good look for him. But as for a winner, I'm going to give it to Sherpa.
Nice.
I think Sherpa's got that one.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. And on to the next battle. I discovered this guy primarily through his battle with Canel, which was Canel's debut on King of the Ronalds against Frosted Jacked. I thought he was absolutely fantastic in that battle. I was really, really impressed with his stuff. I'm really happy to see him back against Nath One. Nath One, I'm less familiar with this guy, Ted.
Yeah, he's never battled on King of the Ronalds before. He's been on Don't Flop though. I can't remember who it was he battled, but it was the dude with the floppy hair. What's his name? Somebody who's got floppy hair anyway.
Okay, I'll try.
It's a good battle, man. It's a decent battle. But he popped up a few weeks ago. Jay Dillon, that's the one.
Floppy hair.
I just remember he's got like floppy hair.
Yeah, he always closes his eyes as well, but don't.
Yeah, like I can't stand that in battle. When somebody battles with their eyes closed the whole time. Like, I kind of want to flick the nose or something, just to, like, wake them up, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, open your eyes. But yeah, Nath One, like, I think, like, he messaged me a few weeks ago looking for a tryout, and, like, the card was already full at this point, innit? So I was like, the card's full, but if any spots come up, then, you can jump on the next thing. So I think Mickey had booked him to battle in London. So I thought, do you know what? Like, I think he deserves to have, like, a proper battle on a card rather than a tryout battle. Because, he's decent, man. I don't see the point in giving somebody a tryout who's already proved that they can do it, even if it's on another league. Like, the footage is there to be seen. So, I think that's a good battle, man.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely interesting clash. And Frosted Jack, I should say as well, just great freestyler. Like, he can do flips very well.
He multis like he's like a multi guy, and but he can make multis completely relevant. You know, so I think personally, I think Nathan One will take the battle. Huh? But yeah, I'm a fan of Frosty Jack as well. Any guy that can bring his mum to a fucking battle, right? Not only bring his mum to the battle, but then have her film the battle, right, stood getting in Bagnall's way, like literally getting, was it Bagnall or was it Bam? One of them. I think it was Bagnall, but like literally Bagnall's like, can you move out of the way? Right. And then the next day, he went and fucking put it on his YouTube, the battle that his mum had filmed. Like he just went there and bootlegged his battle, like in full view of everybody. Like
you just got Frosty jacked.
You got Frosty Jack, mate. Like, hers probably still sat there and scratching his nuts, wondering what the fuck just happened to him. You know, like he should have filmed the whole event. Like, oh, mum, you just film all these battles. Like, get the whole lot. We'll have it online tomorrow, man. We'll kill it. For that, Frosty's a legend, man.
Yeah,
you know, it's a bit naughty. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit naughty, but yeah, he had the balls to do it, man. I mean, who brings the mum to a battle?
Yeah, fearlessly as well. Unironically, like he seems like that sort of dude. I said when I was talking to Canal, he's very chiseled, isn't he? He's very like Hollywood movie star-esque.
Yeah, he's like he works out a lot as well, man, and he's got like a strong jawline as well. Like, but he looks like if like not saying I'm thinking about punching him up or anything, but he looks like if you punched him, like his jaw would shatter. Right. Like I don't know why I've thought about that before, but I don't want to punch him like at all. Like I rate him, but yeah, I reckon if he let me do it, I'd probably do it just to test the theory, man. But I don't think he's going to let me do it, man.
No. The only way he likes to battle is linguistically, and he's fucking dope at that. And another person who's dope at that is good friend of the show, Bear Solutions. Great to see him returning to the fold, you know, achieving great things, it seems, across the board here. You know, you look back on him like as a fond opponent in that battle, or?
Nah, not at all. Like, do you know what? Yeah, like, it was my King of the Ronalds debut.
Yeah.
I can't really look at it as a fond opponent because like, yeah, he killed me in that battle. But I think we were both a bit shit still in that battle.
Yeah,
like, I don't think either of us had kind of found a feet whatsoever. But like, trolling aside, like, I got time for Bear, man. I think he's good. Like, I think he's a good battler. I think he can go far, and he's spreading his feet out a bit. Like, he's going across leagues, and yeah, he's putting the work in, man. So whatever he gets out of battle rap, I think he deserves. You know. Plus, he's like the only G at Oxford as well. Like, I seen some mad video that he did the other day where he's interviewing people.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Shark. Oh, what's that called? I'm going to find that right now.
Shark Tales, I think it was.
Shark Tales. Yeah, it's basically Bear Solutions shot by Lazy Ass Jack, and then just interviewing drunk posh Oxford students. It's pretty funny, man.
Oh, it was funny as fuck. Like, I thought it was going to be shit when I saw it, but turned out it was really like there was one really pissed up bird.
I know you mean.
Like, I'm pretty sure he must have gone home with her afterwards. Like, he must have done, because like she was fully on it, and like if he didn't realise that, then I don't know what sort of him, man. Like she wanted it, man. But
yeah, Shark Tales. If you just search Shark Tales Oxford. Hang on, I'm trying to find the... Sorry, just to interrupt you, man, but Shark Tales... Cherwell Broadcasting is where you can find it, and it's called Shark Tales Episode 1, Season 6. And yeah, it's basically Bear Solutions interviewing Oxford students at a midweek club. So yeah, it's pretty watchable. And a big reward... Yeah, it is funny. It definitely people need to go check that out. It's great to see those guys making stuff as well. Balin Bowski, big honour, really. Big name, Bowski.
Yeah, like I think Baus is a good lad. Like he'll battle people that are kind of beneath him in terms of what they've done.
What's good ground?
Quite happily.
Yeah.
Drown, like me as well. Like, I've battled him as well when I probably didn't deserve to have like a decent opponent. So, you know, but you gave me the shot, and you know, there's many others as well. He's done that. In fact, one recently, like he gave G Double a battle. That was, I think it was at that Cypher Lounge in Brixton, and G Double like took the win like quite easily as well. I thought, man, this is why I rate G Double. I think he's good, man. But Bowski, I think he just likes to give people a leg up. Like if he sees somebody who's got potential, like he wants to give them a shot, so like it helps them out, because people then like I didn't take it too serious. Like I fucked up, but other people take it serious and they want to really beat him. You know, so yeah, ups their performance, and in terms of like makes them better, and then it's better upload for the channel. So you know, everybody's a winner really.
Yeah, but, I recently saw Bear Solutions. We hung out, me and him and Jake. Lucky enough to live in the same city, so we watched like the Scotland pay-per-view recently. Great battles. Just, I don't know if you've seen them, Ted, but Soul Body's Real Deal. Real Deal's still really good. Respect BA, just a dirty 3-0 on Tony. It's pretty awesome.
Does he really?
Yeah. Tony, he spits, I mean, everyone's saying it, but it's very true. He spits 3 good rounds. No chokes, really. Kind of typical Tony, sort of, you know, Cockney wordplay. Yeah. How did I not think of that sort of thing? Respect BA murders him in the ring. No, it's gruesome. Wow. Like, you really...
Is this online, or is this pay-per-view still?
We're watching the pay-per-view, but I'm sure it'll be released, you know. Yeah. If you listen to this, like, you know, into March, I'm sure it's out already, and I'm sure, you know, it is fantastic, as I'm sure you'll agree with me. But when I saw...
Was it Don't Flop Scotland?
It was Don't Flop Scotland, yeah.
I'll probably just go and watch it on Reddit then.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, there is that method as well. I love how Mickey mentioned
everybody go and watch Reddit, but that's probably where I'll watch it. To be honest,
fair enough. Well, I mean, regardless, it's still good to check out. I love how Mickey, I should say, referenced Reddit bootlegs when he was overseas battling Alias. So that was. That was good. It said something. Was it? This is for all my boys back at home watching the battles on Reddit. Yeah. The bootlegs on Reddit, I think.
As well.
Yeah.
The bootlegs on Reddit, that was it.
I think Gully TK, you know, recognised it was kind of a pain look on his face. But when I was hanging out with Sam, one of the things he was talking about was this card coming up, and you know, he seemed G'd up for it. I think he knew that it's a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, it is, man. Like, because he wants to. Because there's no point. Because obviously he's just battled fucking Zay Masri as well on Don't Flop, and he seems to be getting some decent opponents that kind of want to battle him. But if he wants to be a success, like across all leagues, like he needs to keep on, like doing well on all. There's no point in smashing it on Don't Flop and then just not really taking any like battles serious on King of the Ronalds just because it's a small league. So yeah, he needs to work at it, man. Like equally for every card that he's on, every battle he does, every league that he's at. Like he's got to smash every single battle. But I think he's got the capability to go a long way. It just depends how much he wants it. Like I always get this thing in my head with Bear. Like once he's finished with university, I think he'll just like quit battle rap. Like okay, like it's time for life now. Can't be doing the battles. Like that's the feeling I get from it. The same with Jack as well. Not in any disrespect way. Like that's obviously commendable, isn't it? Like putting the life first one. But yeah, I feel like he could just smash it for a bit and then just disappear into nowhere. You know, which is be a bit of a shame. But you know, he's got to put his life first, innit?
Yeah. I think that's fair. But you know, nonetheless, it's going to be a great battle. Bear has been killing it. Going to be really good to see him there. And uber talented dude. And now this is probably the battle that I'm most looking forward to the whole weekend, to be honest with you. It just shows, guess, my preference for battle rap. Crafty versus Lazy Ass Jack.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. That's I think he's just above like Bear on the card. Like, I think that deserves to be kind of higher up the card as well. Like Crafty, obviously we know he's sick, and like Lazy Ass Jack, like obviously we know he's good. But I think now it's time, like, he's going to, like, this is a good opponent for him because he's going to get some views out of it. And for people that say, views in battle rap don't matter, doesn't mean for anything, like, obviously it's bullshit, innit? You know, obviously it's bullshit. Because views do matter because more people are watching you, which means you're getting more exposure. You know, so something like that, I think, it's a good battle for him, man. I think it's his chance to, like, absolutely smash it and get his name out there a little bit more. And in turn, like, pull in more views for King of the Ronalds. You know, so it's a good thing, man. But I think Crafty's going to take it.
Yeah?
I think he will take it, man. I think he will take it. He's just... Like, the things with Lazy Ass Jack, as we all know, like, he's a good writer, but he's very rushed. Like, when he spits his bars, like... You know, and that kind of takes away from his performance a little bit. Like, he needs to just slow it down a little bit and, you know, take time getting his bars out rather than kind of just getting through it. But I think a lot of that is, like, he writes, like, three minutes of material and then tries to fit it into a minute or a minute and a half. But, you know, I think being a bit higher up the card is probably going to get a bit more leniency with time limits. So hopefully he's gonna take his time with it a bit.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that one. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. And like I saw Lazy Ice Jack, as I say, recently, just the other day, and we were just talking about this, and I said to him, openly, and he sort of agreed and saw where I was coming from. Someone like Crafty, if you're judging kind of his leanings in terms of attack, with the Heretic Battle, where part of the Heretic Battle is you kind of had these opportunities given to you, that sort of thing, privilege, those sort of ideas, no matter how true or false they are, it's something that you can see him going for, especially with Lazy Ice Jack. This tall part, the tall doesn't matter, but posh Oxford English guy who raps, and
it's an angle that everyone's going to use on.
Yeah, and I think Kraft could do it really well.
Yeah, like that's what it takes to So I think, is he still unbeaten, Jack? I don't think he's been beat yet, has he?
I don't think so. Oh no, A beat him in a vote technically for the top 8.
The top 8 thing, but still, to me, on King of the Ronalds, he's unbeaten, and nobody's really took apart that. I did that angle on him, the whole posh thing. Your dad's name is, I can't remember what it was. Your dad's name's Tarquin or something.
Right.
He was like, no, actually, my dad's called Gabe, and it's like, oh, your dad's called Gabe. Wow, I went with Tarquin. Gabe's even better. But it's just an angle that he used. But I can imagine that he's probably had flips ready for months and months and months and months for when somebody does go on that angle fully. So I don't know. I think Kraft could use he can use the angle well, but I don't think it will be enough. I think he'll have to do more than just that angle to win the battle. He's got to do something new that nobody said to him yet. Because everyone says the same thing. You're lanky, you're posh. That's it. You've got funny here. That's about it. But nobody's mentioned the fact that he once did a video where he was rapping on beat. Nobody's mentioned that yet, and that has to come up at some point because it was absolutely terrible.
Right. Okay.
It was awful. No disrespect meant, but
no.
I think he should just stay doing battle raps rather than. He's not really a song guy. I can't see him doing tracks and that. But
I mean, just doing a verse, doing a drops, as it were, or whatever.
Yeah, he just seems a bit uncomfortable for it. I mean, maybe he'll find his comfort zone soon, and he will do better and he'll look more comfortable. Which, that's kind of the ultimate target of being a rapper, is looking comfortable. Because if you look nervous, Blitz, he looks quite nervous. Max, he looks quite nervous. And a lot of these people, they're all right writers, but if you look nervous, nobody can feel it. Nobody will get into it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah. And Kraft.
So he does need to overcome that he's got to make himself comfortable if he wants to take it that step further. I think Jack has.
It's really annoying, actually, because, I was hanging out in Jack's room and he was spitting some of his verses about Ill Rollings, which got cancelled. And I don't know if it's going to be rescheduled, but some of the bars he had in that were absolutely fantastic, really good material. He's definitely growing as a writer. I mean, Kraft as well. Kraft, incredible performances across the board. His Jay Short performance, his Liv Winter performance, and Betrayal was great. He's had lots of good showings. Even the Heretic Battle, which I think, if you've listened to me and him chat, I've been on the show a few times, really good friend of the show, great to have on as a analyst and pundit. I always respect the guy's opinion, seasoned writer. We always go between the Heretic Battle and stuff like that. Kraft has got a pedigree. He was one match away from being Newcomer of the Year, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. His battles are absolutely fantastic and deserve rewatch after rewatch. Really admire the guy. And Lazy, I can say the same thing. I think this is kind of really going to be a good contest. I think if they bring both the A games, this could be one of the best King of the Ronalds battles ever. These two are just exciting young writers on the climb, hungry for it. I'm mad for this one. Really looking forward to it.
And it's co-main event as well, which is, I think it's going to give him a boost. So I think it will take him to that next level, man. I think all the battles on this card, I think they've all got potential. On the London card, I think there's some battlers on there that've got the potential to go that one step further if they kill the battles. And Lazy Jack is kind of the spearhead of that. I really want to see him do well. I'm a fan of Jack's, and strangely, we're from completely different backgrounds, but I get on with Jack quite well. I don't know, he's quite a sad guy, man.
Oh yeah, he's just a very chilled out guy, isn't he? He's a very friendly dude, yeah. And really, really cool battle. Obviously, both of us are crazy about this one. And the final battle, Ted, we've been through so many battles. This has been great exploring these 3 days, and the final
final battle.
Oh, okay. We'll discuss.
There's a secret battle which we'll go into after.
Okay, wow. Okay. There's a tease, man. That's exciting. So the final official battle, this is the King of Ronald's title match. You said earlier, Mickey's, the smart guy, really. He knows how to sort of pick the battles and do things that people wouldn't expect. Bard coming back, maybe. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I think he was originally supposed to battle Lazy, but Bard coming back for the title that he just lost against Mackenzie, who just lost to Canal. Like, this is going to be a real interesting one.
Yeah, it's like a weird triangle of kind of battles. Like the only thing that will make it complete is if like Bard wins and then Mackenzie comes back to battle Bard for the title. But then it's just going to get into some weird loop.
Yeah.
It's just Kinnell was like, "Fuck it, I'm coming back for my title." Poor old Visceral standing there like, hello, like, where's my title shot? Because I think Visceral deserves it more than Bard, but yeah, it's just a bit fucked because like Visceral just battled fucking Kinnell recently, so they can't do that again for a title battle.
No. But still, it's a funny one, and I mean, who wins this for you? Just like in your head.
I think Kinnell, because I just think like the King of the Ronalds fans love him, like rightly so. Like he's brilliant, like he's an absolute genius. Like I don't think he knows he's a genius. I think he probably stands there thinking, "How the fuck? Like, what the hell's just happened? Why am I the champ here? How's this happened, man?" But he's a genius, man. Like, and I think that's why people love him as well, because he's so humble about it.
Oh yeah.
Whereas Bard is kind of like, "Yo, I'm the best. Nobody's better than me." Blah blah blah. It comes across a bit cuntish, and people don't like that. And I think Bard like plays up to that. He knows that that's the script. He likes to be the bad guy, innit?
Yeah, completely. Yeah, he plays the role so well, and Battle Rap needs it. And yeah, I don't know whether he would win in this. I guess he kind of has a bit more hunger coming in from the wings. Canel's a little bit more weary. Not that he should really show any signs that anymore. He had a long break before Mackenzie, and this is quite a while before as well from that match. But yeah, this is a really cool one. I think Mickey understands that you have to establish a top tier by kind of maybe staging a few rematches, whatever, just getting names established again. And this is a really exciting one. And you say Canel himself, maybe the crowd are just going to be a bit more, but I think Bard's going to punch hard. Like the Mackenzie battle, he showed out in that one, and the odds are against him yet again.
Yeah, I think Bard beat Mackenzie personally, like in that battle. I think Bard took the win, but it was one of those where it's like Bard explained it perfectly on his show the other day. Like it was Mackenzie's time, and then it was Kinnell's time. And personally, like, even though Bard's got the title shot again now, I don't feel like it's Bard's time. I think Bard's time it's been and gone. It's been and gone. But if you were to take away the crowd and take away the crowd decision and take away the YouTube watchers and just stick him in a room and let him battle and nobody ever saw it, I think Bard would take the win against Kinnell, just because he's got kind of more shouty performanceness. He's got the bars. So I've had like a spliff and like I can't get the correct
it's all good, man. It's all good.
Too much, but I just think Bard would take it like that. But he's not as entertaining. So you stick a crowd in front of him. You stick the YouTube viewers in front of him, and Kinnell's taking the win again. So yeah, I'm giving Kinnell the win on that. I think he'll retain the title.
Yeah, and that about takes us to the end. Obviously, I know we have this battle to preview, but just to clarify as well, it's going down the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th. Is that right? Yeah,
that's correct. Yeah, 24th Knots, 25th Manny, 26th in London.
And you can find all this information on the King of Ronald's Facebook page, and join back your talk and all that, and you can find the event there. But Ted, you said there was a secret...
I just shout out a link as well quickly in terms of the tickets.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, there's a link if people want to get the tickets like for the events. They want to hit up. It's KOTR merch.bigcartel.com, and like they can go on there and they can buy like a 1-day ticket, or they can buy like a 3-day pass as well, where they get a bit of a discount. Can't remember off the top of my head what it is.
Yeah, no, I've got it here. So you can buy £5 1-day passes. Obviously, it's £10 on the door. This is from KOTR merch.bigcartel.com, or £10 for all 3 days. That's mad.
Yeah, man, that's a sick price for all three. 3 cards. What's that? £3.33.33333 or some shit.
Yeah, for event.
That's a sick price, man. You can't rumble. all these battles for that.
No, that's completely true, man. And I have to have you on, obviously, after the event goes down to sort of recap this and hear all about this. But there was that battle. What is this secret battle?
The secret battle. Okay, I can't say what the battle is.
Okay.
I can't say what the battle is, but I can drop some clues to it.
Okay,
I can give some clues to it. It's a battle that people battle fans, not just UK but abroad, have probably been wanting for a while as well.
Okay.
Canadians especially.
Right.
It's not any Canadian battlers or anything, but it's somebody that might be connected to Canada in some kind of way, and somebody else from the north of England who people have wanted to see these two battle for a long time. On Don't Flop, kind of a chain of events happened in the last couple of weeks that have led to this being a possibility, and it's become a reality. But basically, people need to get to this they need to see this battle. They've got to see this battle. Even if they don't, man, watch it on YouTube, but it's going to be absolute fucking fire. It's just, I don't know what clues I can give, but I can't give any more clues, man. It will give it away. But honestly, it's a fire battle, man. I think you may have a clue anyway. If you just think about the iconic battle between UK battle rappers that people have been shouting for years, this is it. It's happening.
Right. Okay. I can't actually decode it, but do comment if you can, and I'm sure we'll learn about it soon enough on the 3-day weekend.
Yeah, just look at the moon, and that may I don't know. Just look at the moon if you're trying to figure out. Just look at the moon. Just look at the moon, and the answers may just take shots at the moon, and the answers may appear. I probably said too much, but
right. Is there anything else, Ted, about this event, these 3 days, that you'd like to relay?
I just want to let Bard know he's safe. I'm not going to do anything to him at the events.
Okay.
It can come quite easily. We had a bit of drama during the week, and it turned into a bit of an argument. And I may have told him that I was gonna smash his face in when I saw him at the event. I may have possibly said that, but fuck it, man. It's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to start trying to fight people, man. It's not worth it over battle rap. It's stupid, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can roll, man. He inboxed me saying he doesn't want to be looking over his shoulder for 3 days. Kind of.
Just because you leap out.
Yeah, from once again, newspaper with the eye holes, one of those ones.
Right.
Just jump up, jump out.
Yeah.
I'll just rip his t-shirt, man. I'll leave that, man.
No, Ted.
No, he's cool, man. Okay. He's a sound guy, man.
No, that's good. That's good to hear. The piece is broken. That makes me happy. So yeah, I just want to reiterate again: February 24th in Nottingham, February 25th in Manchester, February 26th in London. These are going to be a crazy 3 days. Awesome. That King of the Rolls are going from strength to strength to strength. Ted, I guess finally yourself. Beyond this, are there any battles that you're looking forward to in this year to do yourself or?
To do myself,
anyone you're looking to battle in 2017?
Yeah, there's for the birthday card. I was originally meant to be battling Bobby Rex, and then it turns out because it's his birthday, so he's going away with his missus, so we can't make that day. So I kind of ended up with Max, but I think me versus Bobby Rex is going to happen kind of somewhere in the near future. Plus there's a battle with Bill Blaze from over at No Coast. He's coming over. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And in terms of opponents that I want to face this year, I don't even know. It's weird because there is nobody left that I really want to battle. I've battled kind of the people that I want to battle, but something will happen, and I'll think to myself, do you know what? I could make some bars with that. I could actually go in on that. So it kind of it can change from one day to the next. I'm not bothered. I could battle Bobby Rex, and then I could battle Ackers. I'm not bothered if I've got an angle that's fun for me to use, and I feel like I can write 3 rounds about it. I'll battle anybody, man. Literally anybody. So I think this year I'm just gonna have fun with it. I don't mind who it is as long as it's fun. I'm done with all this angry battling. I just want to have fun with it now. So
that's good to hear. That's good to hear. We want to see you battle more, Ted, to be honest with you. Can you expose some more people in 2017, please?
Do you know what?
Have you left that behind?
It depends on what it is, to be honest. like, yeah, I've kind of left it behind. Like, I don't really, like I says to Maisie, like, I can't remember what the bar was, but it was something about, I've done with all the exposure shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, I kind of meant that, but at the same time, like if I find out, like, say, for example, I'm battling Max, if someone sent me, like, a video and it was, like, Max sucking a cock, like, obviously I'm going to talk about that in the battle, like, and expose it. So, I don't know, it just depends on what kind. I'm not saying Max has been sucking, like, cocks, but, I mean, he probably has, to be honest, but, you know, if I find out he had, like, I'd expose it, man. But I'm not trying to ruin people's lives anymore, man.
Okay. No, it's good to hear you're reformed. That's good.
And also blunt Ted, so like,
yeah,
might not last forever.
Yeah, mate, it's been great going through these battles, having you back on. Like, how do people get at you finally? How do people find you online, that sort of stuff?
Carrier pigeon is like a good way to get a hold of me.
Okay.
Like send, like, attach a message to a carrier pigeon and like I'll somehow find it. Say, other than that, if there's no pigeons available, probably like Facebook. Like Lee Blunt Ted Daniel on Facebook.
You're on Twitter, right?
I'm on Twitter, but like I don't really use it. I'll be honest with you, I don't really understand it. I look at it and it's just like all these words everywhere, and like I don't know who the hell all these people are. Like I swear I haven't added it. Like, I don't know, man. It just, like, I can't cope with Twitter, man. Can't cope with it. And then like you just get this endless stream of inboxes on there from people like, hey, I make beats. Like, I've got beats. Like, buy like 20 beats off me. And you look there and you got another 100 of these messages. You know, so yeah, I can't be doing with Twitter, but people can add me on there if they want, but I'll probably never speak to them on there, man.
Right. I guess just any way to sort of deem a following, really, but I get that, man. Your battles are out there, you know. I should urge people as well, check out our episode when I had Blunt Ted on about a month ago or so. That was a really, really good episode, man. And go to this event, please. Go to these, you know, the third birthday. They're going to be awesome. I hope we've sold the battles to you well. I'm definitely really excited for this. Loads of people have discovered, loads of people that I just love, and can't wait to see them battle again. But Ted, this has been great as ever, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you very much for having me on, man. It's been brilliant.